He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Martinez. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He'll toss it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Empty set now, 5 wide. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. They have to go back to the drawing board.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Ayamaleva. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Washington. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. the offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time looked for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He's in the clear. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20, at the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Snags the quick throw. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Short pass finds the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackled, but first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it,
the sophomore able to get home with the sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the pass rush has got him again, back-to-back sacks. So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts him in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Quarterback escapes the pocket. That's a bullet pass to the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Wow, great job by the defense coming up with the interception. If you look at it from an offensive perspective, it's 3rd and long. Why not take a chance downfield? You might get a pass interference call. Maybe you come up with a completion. In this case, it is intercepted, but at least it's downfield, almost like a punt there on 3rd and long.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And on the carry, he's heading left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. The Canes have 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. That's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown for the U.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
Miami, 21, Tennessee, 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Caught over the middle. It's McCoy.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
With the catch, it's McCoy. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down mark. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? The Vols pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Football comes out. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Miami 21, Tennessee 14.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's George. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Number 30, set to kick it off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points when they bounced back here. They bring them down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
It's a 2-yard game, 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw. It's Ayamaleva. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Running play called on 3rd and short. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. It could go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. And the quarterback dropping back. He's escaping the pocket now. He's hit just before the throw. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Dropping back. It's Ward. Defense is coming after him. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. Well, these defensive ends are hard to handle on the edge. That's how he comes around the corner and hits the quarterback.
Boy, this defensive end is so talented. He can bull rush you and use his power, or also use his quickness to be able to get around the corner, bend, and then lower it.
Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Restrepo. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's McCoy. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Boy, a great throw and a 1st down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. It started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Short connection to the tight end here. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Miami.
The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Past the 50. The 30. That's a potential game changer to pick.